After 13 years of marriage, I found myself divorced and the mother of 4 children. It wasn't just the divorce that broke my heart, but discovering the true nature of everyone around me. My husband was stingy. He didn't spend on the children, didn't care about their health or education, and insisted on having his other wife in our lives. When I refused, he pushed for a divorce, hoping I would return and tolerate life with him for the sake of the children, while his heart was empty of real love. I returned to my parents' house, hoping for support. That the shock was greater than I expected. My mother said sharply, "Figure it out. You brought me 4 children and now you're divorced. Take responsibility." My father and siblings offered no help. Instead, they kicked me out to live alone with my children, as if our presence was a burden. I felt betrayed by everyone, but I had only one choice: to stand strong for my children. I rented a small apartment and settled my children beside me. The feeling of loneliness was heavy on my heart. Each day was full of challenges: food, schooling, sleep, fear of the future, and thinking about how to secure a decent life for them. On the first day in the apartment, my eldest son asked, "Mom, the apartment is so small. How will we arrange everything?" I replied, "We'll start step by step. Don't worry, we'll find a way." I began searching for work online, learning new skills, studying marketing and management, and considering a small project that could be a stepping stone for our future. Nights were filled with writing, calculations, and planning, and with every ounce of effort, I discovered my true strength. The project started very slowly, with limited capital and long hours of continuous effort. Each day was full of challenges, but every small success was a victory over pain and betrayal. My children were always my source of strength, sometimes helping me with packing orders, labeling products, or even answering simple client calls. One day, my middle son asked, "Mom, what should we write on the labels?" I answered, "Write the product name and quantity only. That's it." They all tried to help, and I guided them step by step. Life slowly began to give us a glimmer of hope. Over time, the project grew gradually. I learned the arts of management and negotiation, gained regular clients, and established a stable income. I was no longer just a divorced woman struggling alone. I had become a strong mother managing her family and building their future steadily. I focused on my children's education, teaching them the values of patience, willpower, and responsibility. They became examples of ambition and success, and every small achievement was a reward for all the struggles we endured together. Years passed, and our circumstances improved steadily. The project expanded further, and I learned more about planning and management, eventually acquiring properties and securing a better life for my children, with high-quality education and opportunities that many others do not get. My children became doctors and engineers, each achieving their dreams, filling me with pride. On the day of one of my children's wedding, while everyone was celebrating, their father appeared in front of us. He approached me, tears in his eyes, saying, "I miss you. I want to come back to you." I smiled calmly and replied, "Your love was never real. It's over." My children also rejected him, and in a dramatic moment, my eldest son stood up and escorted him out of the wedding in front of everyone, proving that the past has no right to interfere with our present, and that our dignity and independence come first. Even my parents, who once had kicked me out, later came asking for help, but I remained strong, holding on to my independence and dignity, refusing any interference from the past. My children and I lived a decent life, filled with achievements and success. Every day became an opportunity for joy and pride. We all learned that true strength comes from patience and hard work, and that freedom and dignity can only be earned through willpower and steadfastness. My journey from pain to light was long and arduous, but it proved that a strong woman, even if abandoned by everyone, can create a better life for herself and her children and face any challenge with courage and confidence.